Hi folks, it's been a busy day at World so far today. Tried to grab a few different pictures, do some live stream videos onto Facebook, and just generally trying to get around, see different things, have a good time, and basically be a little bit social as well. Bit of a social butterfly this morning. I got roped into playing a game of the one of the pods of Star Wars Destiny. That fired up into a short one player, and the only thing I could fit in were into all the luggage with all the recording equipment was a Destiny deck. So I played with my Asajj and Quinlan Voss deck. I tweaked it since the last time we spoke about it, so it's got a slightly smoother resource curve and a little bit more control and more options. So I felt like it was better. I didn't think it was going to be a good deck at all, but I went 2-1. I beat a Yoda Hondo and a Yoda Riken, and lost to a Kanan and Shurut. Is that right? I think that's his name. Forget. Deck, and maybe we played pretty well. Yoda Hondo took me by surprise. Hondo put a heck of a lot more damage than I was expecting, mainly because of the resources in my deck are quite low, and you've got to keep paying to not take damage from him. So it was interesting, shall we say. But I managed to get a couple of good rolls, finish Hondo off just before Ventress went down, and then, just as Ventress went down, and that left me in a decent position to 1v1 Yoda with Quinlan Voss. And I had like Maul Saber, Ancient, and Shoto lightsaber out on Quinlan at the time, so I made pretty short work of that. Then my game two was one that I lost. The first two rounds, I rolled massive amount of damage and then got it all negated. So it was fun, pretty interesting. And then the last game, I don't think it mattered what I was playing. My opponent just had one of those games. He rolled really, really badly. And then the way the Asajj Quinlan deck works is if you're relying on having the opportunity to re-roll, it really shuts it down and hampers it. So it was a pretty good matchup with the way it was rolling. So I don't know, that went well. It means I've got some prize card things. I don't know if I can get enough stuff. I'll try and do some giveaways. I don't even know what the prizes are properly yet. I've seen a couple of the things on the prize wall, and at the final prizes look really good. But I don't know what the sticker costs are going to be for things, so we'll see. I'll try and get some stuff to give away, but no promises on that one. Then Armada was the first tournament I had a walk around of. Meta for Armada seems pretty interesting. A decent split between Rebels and Imperials, with a lot of the Rebels going with Radis. A couple of interesting builds were focusing on Riken as well, which Riken has some big ships, so it was one of the lists. There's a video on the Facebook page. I'll try and link it in the bottom where I do a walk around with a guy called Matt from Alberta as well. He goes through. He's a lot more into the scene than I am, and he was basically explaining different lists. And then a lot of Admiral Sloan lists for Imperials. So pretty interesting. I don't know what the meta will be like tomorrow. If it's going to be more of the same, or if people are going to take lessons from this and change the list. I don't know. So that'll be interesting to see. Also nice painted ships as well, so try and watch that Facebook video if you can, I suppose, if you're interested in that kind of thing. Imperial Assault's also going on today. I didn't really get too in-depth onto what was being played there. It seemed like a decent mix of Imperials, Rebels, and Scum, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out. As you all know, I was really big into Imperial Assault up to last year, and I just haven't had time. I've been pretty off on the massively competitive gaming anyway. Running all of the events makes it difficult to play in them. So I'm kind of out of touch. I feel pretty bad. When I was chatting with people and looking at it, I was like, oh, I miss this actually. So maybe some more Imperial Assault stuff coming. I don't know. We'll see when I get back. I'll have a look at my stuff and maybe do some more painting there. But no, in fact, ignore that. I'm not going to paint Imperial Assault. I've got far too much stuff to do. I'm so far behind. And yeah, what else? Star Wars LCG was being played. Mashari Masari Alfaris, um, a beast from the Middle East, is playing in that. So that was pretty good to chat to him and see how he was getting on. And I think this is obviously the last one before that game is unsupported. And also, you had a flight for X-Wing as well. There's a decent mix of stuff there. 10 Ghost finalists, I think, were being taken. So that was probably a decent percentage. Lots of Miranda, and then that 100-point Miranda. So, I don't know. Not a lot of scum. Jerry, the guy who I've been rooming with, he's playing today. He was took Ghost Fan. He said he lost the first couple of games, trying to fight his way back up now. So we'll see how that goes for him. I'll try and have a chat with him at some point. He's one of the patrons as well, so thanks, Jerry, and good luck in the rest of the games, I suppose. That's about it. I've chatted to a lot of people, trying to arrange to grab people for like interviews, do some podcasting, just general thoughts on different game systems, and just some content, basically. We'll see how that all folds out. And yeah, that's it, folks. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks to everyone who's been watching the videos coming out of Worlds. There's been loads of stuff coming, obviously, with 2.0 and the announcements there. I'll be endeavouring to make a prolonged video actually analysing those articles and everything we know and trying to go through it. Maybe pull some clips from different videos that are going out at the moment. But it's a busy week, so bear with me. I'm only working off of one computer at the moment. I can't do as much as I can when I'm at home out of the studio, so we'll see. And yeah, that's it, folks. Make sure you subscribing to the channel. We've had a big influx of subscribers, so that's really good. Try and keep that sub train rolling, and hit the notification button for all the news coming out of Worlds. If you want to support the channel, just share these videos. If you want to do more, you're more than welcome to check out Patreon. There's a series of interviews I'm doing whilst I'm here, which are all going to be posted onto the Patreon page as audio-only files, just for people who like podcasty type stuff. And they're pretty interesting. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, check out the Patreon. And yeah, thanks for everyone. I'll see you on the next one.